Welcome back to Art with Miss Linda. We are going to take Paul Klee's architectural style paintings and make them our own with a three-part process. We're going to create our backgrounds, we're going to do a print, and we're going to do an imprint. How you say? Follow me, let's find out. So I promised you something a little more architectural this time, and we know that Paul Klee did some beautiful architectural, simple, colorful pieces of artwork. One is called Temple Quarter of Pert. And then the more famous, more well-known is called Castle in the Sun. I am going to take these two as inspiration and do that three-part process that gives us an amazing piece of artwork. Are you ready? This is my Castle in the Sky with a print and an imprint with a beautiful colored background. I would call this Spider in the Sun if I named it, because this is not Paul Klee's actual type of work. It's mine, and now it will be yours. So I'm going to rename this one. This one is like the Temple Quarter of Pert. It was the center part of the city, where the square was, where all the buildings were. This one, you can see from the print part of it, you have these beautiful markings. But then again, you go back and you create these geometric, beautiful architectural type marks on it. This is how you start. You choose your colors, you make a grid, you go over so that, let me hold it and tip it, so that you can see these colors that change. Stick to about 3 or 4 colors. That's all you're going to need. Once this is done, you'll take your large plastic bag with a piece of cardboard in it, which is going to be our printing plate. Now, I'm going to look to see perfect size. Take your pieces of cardboard that you've cut. You've got 2 different kinds. Dip them. Hopefully, let me slide this under here. It's probably better and I won't drip. You will drip. You want to dip. You don't want to dunk. You don't want perfect lines, but you want enough to where the paper is going to pick it up. So Miss Linda is going to make a Miss Linda square color beautiful piece of artwork here. The reason we do this first is to give it that print quality. You're going to get those blobs, and it's not going to look like this when I put my colored background on it. But it does give me a very cool, balanced place to start. I don't want it to go too high, because this one, actually, I tried to put a blue moon in it. While you're doing this, make sure that you're looking. There's one, and let's do some thicker ones. Make sure you're looking at your grid that you colored out so that you are putting these lines not too high, not too low. I think I want a little more color to show in mine. So let's do this. Dip, dip, across, and across, and there. Now, I'm going to move my paint away. I'm going to use it again. You're going to carefully take this and lay it as best you can. I'm standing over it looking. Put it down and gently rub. You're trying to pick that black paint, that black pigment off of your printing plate. Anything can be a printing plate. You can make anything. All right, I think I've got it. I'm going to pull it back. Oh, this might be my favorite one. See how you get those beautiful thick marks that add character and texture to it? Now I'm going to imprint with smaller pieces. This one already has it. I've always tell you, if it dries on there, it picks the paint up better. Now I can get my blue moon. He used triangles in his because his subjects, or the pieces that he studied from, the areas, were more European. So we're going to make this a little more city-like. The moon, I'm going to give it a little bit more coverage because it's a little too sticking out there. I forgot to leave enough white in my moon. So you're just going and creating these geometric areas where this could be an office building. This could be an apartment complex. This could be almost anything, anywhere. Once you're done with your imprint, you've actually, see, I'm going too fast and I'm starting to get little drips, which is fine because it's artwork, it's creative. This is a little abstract in its entirety, but the colors are pleasing. It puts you in a good mood. And a couple more. And I've got my city modern. Now, this one is here we go. I do want to use some of these. These leave a thicker, better texture design, and it's also thicker. You don't want just one thickness. It gets a little boring and it almost looks like a machine made it. And we are not machines. Okay, Miss Linda could sit here and do this all day long with you. It's fun. Oh, look at that texture. So these might be like a gate in the front. Let's create a gate. It's never ever done until your mind has stopped finding the creative nature in it. Check it out. You could do this so simply. Thanks for joining me today. Go to artwithmisslinda.com for more classes.